Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New York Giants and the Cleveland Browns. And it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, and Cleveland Browns Stadium. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, glad to have you in the booth with us here on EA Sports. Greg, this is one of those intriguing matchups because we got a couple of quarterbacks, that most important position, trying to bounce back after seasons where injury derailed their hopes for a good campaign.
And it's just so difficult when you look back on each of these teams' prior season just last year. It's hard to separate how much of their up and down, how much of their struggles was because of the injuries at the quarterback positions, whether they were in the game or just battling through on game day, or was it the rest of the roster? Well, I think with both of these quarterbacks now being healthy and back to looking like their old selves, we're going to get a lot better idea of just how good the rest of these rosters are now that their two quarterbacks are back on the field.
To return is Naheem Hines. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson, the stardom early in Houston. Now his third season with the Browns, 8th season in the league, as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Watson will make the read and holds on. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands, and here he rips off a big one.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. And that one is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he will score. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first, and now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants led out by their quarterback, Daniel Jones. Here he is into year 6 in the NFL. He was the 6th overall pick back in 2019 out of Duke. And Jones still at the helm for the Giants.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
On play action, it's Jones. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
We met with them the other day, Mike, and the offensive coordinator, he went out of his way. He was adamant that they felt really good early in this game. There was a lot of things on this opening script they could do to attack this defense. Well, needless to say, I don't think giving up a sack on the first play was what he had in mind, and now they face a 2nd and long. They got to get back on track.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Jones. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 24 on that one. First down, Giants. Motion man is Hyatt. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action now. It's Jones. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. To the goal line and in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Once again, it's Chubb. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Oh, bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. Watson now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a Browns 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Shotgun snap to Watson. This pass caught by Judy. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back, and is very close to a 1st down.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's Chubb. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On 2nd down, Chubb. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Isaiah McKenzie to bring it back for the Giants. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
From the gun, it's Jones. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Jones to throw. They'll set up the screen out wide to Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Throwing is Watson. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
From the gun, here on 3rd down, Watson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Cleveland.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
Watson now on first down. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their response.
And he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. Hopkins now to take on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, Jones. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
First and 10. Running is Chubb. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Third and long. Watson. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They'll go back to Singletary on 1st down. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. They'll run once more with Singletary. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play. Third and 6. Throwing now is Jones. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
He has Hyatt complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Jones. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. Now Jones. And he'll take it on in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Browns offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. To throw on 2nd down is Watson. Whoa! Third and 5. Watson to throw. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. Corey Bojorquez is out there again to punt this away. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Giants offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Back to throw is Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. On 3rd down, here's Singletary. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Once again, Jamie Gillen out to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Cooper for the first time in this one. And he's got a 1st down to go with it.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Third and long for Watson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we hit halftime here in Cleveland, and the Browns are in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report. We saw a solid first half out of the workhorse Nick Chubb. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 54 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Jones now on 1st down. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Motion man is Hyatt. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. Good blocking, and he's in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready for their first possession of this second half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go with Chubb. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Watson going to give it to Chubb. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a Browns first down.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
On first down, it's Watson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jason Pinnock there to end it. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Here's Chubb to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Chubb. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Nick Chubb, touchdown Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. Second and 7. Jones operating out of the pistol. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Jones to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Giants. Again, it's Jones. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Again, they'll throw with Jones. Quick throw, taken in. Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll come on to punt this one away. Oh, a miss hit there, off the side of his foot. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Shotgun snap to Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. Watson now on third down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
And what a clutch throw here on third down to keep this drive alive. Now, in a perfect world, they'd love to go down there and get points, extend this lead. But at a bare minimum, milk the clock, leave the least amount of time possible if you do have to give the ball back to your opponent. And if you're this defense, it feels like the time to get off the field is right now.
Now Chubb. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Once again, it's Chubb. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Back to throw is Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Here's a handoff to Chubb, heading left.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable third down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to be 4th down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now a play fake. Jones, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Jones. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the 1st down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
The Giants sending out their punter. They forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. A fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. Over the middle. Taken in by Cooper. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. Watson to throw. To the left side, he's got the Njoku. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 23 yards on that pass play. It's a Browns first down. Here's Chubb. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Watson. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
3rd and long for Watson. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Now on comes Dustin Hopkins in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's McKenzie. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, here's Chip, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down. In the gun, it's Jones. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They take care of business here at home. It's a game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.